Good morning, everyone. I think today is a very special day indeed. On an occasion like this, I've never had the opportunity of representing anybody in government anywhere, but the work that many people do for Nigeria, oftentimes is very thankless, and it's not work that anyone truly recognizes. As Nkechi has pointed out, in different individual ways, we have tried to do things to scale up not only the production but also the consumption of sports in Nigeria. Nkechi herself, if there's one extra thing to be said about her, is her extreme doggedness. Extreme doggedness. It puts her in trouble with many people. She can come across as being extremely abrasive, almost corrosive. But, it is who she is. And that passion that she carries with her is part of the reasons why, in fact, today is one of the days I have heard Nkechi's voice at its clearest ever. Her voice is always crooked, forever fighting the purpose for sports. So when Nkechi is talking, you can feel her vocal cords straining. She doesn't argue about anything else. The only time Nkechi is involved in an argument is when it has to do with sports. If you're ever invited to come and settle any quarrel between Nkechi and anybody else, just ask her, what sports are we talking about? But honestly, on a day like this, Nkechi, you deserve all of the applause and the accolades. And hopefully, like you yourself have said, this is a relay. If this is the fourth baton that you have handed over to our dear friend and brother, Babatunde Folawiyo, hopefully, one day, when the story is told, your name will be there up in the skies. But indeed, your work has not gone unrewarded. Because when you sit in an occasion like this, you're asking yourself, who really is here? But just the fact that you're able to attract very credible persons. Mr. Tunde Folawiyo is not one that you ordinarily would associate with sports, but he's clearly a die-hard enthusiast in so many other ways. But beyond all of that, he is one of Nigeria's most credible, most perhaps underappreciated or underpublicized business leaders. And so to have him sit here with you, persuaded to come and help you push this forward, is something that you can never put money to. And I think we need to appreciate Mr. Folawiyo for accepting to be here. Again, as it goes, many of us don't know what many of us do. And so I know that there are times where I have gone to Tunde Folawiyo to ask him to do one thing or the other. And he sort of like just thinks, why is this doctor disturbing me? And then sometimes I don't hear from him. And so the other day I walked up to him and I said, Tunde, hi, we'll always meet socially and great. I said, Tunde, I need to see you. I said, there's a problem. We need to see. He said, hey, what about? I said, it's basketball. He said, basketball? What's with you and basketball? I said, they just gave me this answer. He said, are you the one? I said, yes, it is me. But Tunde has always been ever so polite and so supportive of worthy causes. And I think that just his name attached to Sports Nigeria tells us that Sports Nigeria would go very, very far. He pointed out about as he said it, I just created it into some kind of a mnemonic. He says sports, music, arts, and tourism. From the state I come from, there's a smart agenda. But today, the word smart has taken on a new meaning. S being for sport, M for music, the AR for art, and the T for tourism. And I think that would work. So clearly, Sports Nigeria has come to feel a critical part of the puzzle. Interestingly, all of the months and times that I knew Nkechi was busy doing something, I couldn't really put my finger on it. The last time we were at the table in my house, well, again, the same way you engaged Dr. Omosu. He's not the only one who has come to spend 1 hour and spent 8. So, everything you heard before the break in transmission was just me just speaking broadly. But I must dare say, before I read the speech that the Honourable Minister sent to me this morning, that clearly, you know, in life, they say when it's time for something, things would begin to align in a very purposeful manner. So it would be true to say that Sports Nigeria is being born at the right time, because there seems to be a very strong alignment of goals and purpose. And that says to us also that the time is right for this to happen. So this morning I honestly came here on my own steam, in fact, to ensure that I did not earn a new enemy in Nkechi, my dear sister. I flew into Lagos last night, just to be sure that I'll be here this morning. Only to wake up this morning to receive messages from the Honourable Minister. Where are you? I said, I'm in Lagos. He said, you must go and represent me. I don't know, Minister, I go and represent you, you buy my ticket, I'll refund my money, you know, pay for my hotel, and then, but seriously speaking, I said to him, well, representing you, what do you want me to go there to say? I don't work for the ministry, you know, and then he sent me the speech that I'm now about to deliver. So this is the formal part of this, so let me stand straight. Honourable Commissioner for Sports Development, Kaduna State, Idris Nyam, Mr. Ni Yusuf, Vice Chairman, NESG, representing Mr. Aswe Godalo, Chairman, NESG, Chairman, Sports Nigeria, respected Mr. Babatunde Folawiyo, other board members of Sports Nigeria, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Today's event is a bold step by the private sector to build a business model into Nigeria's sports development journey. It is in tandem with the position of government that sports must operate as an industry, an area of economic activity with fully developed value chain. This event signposts the future of sports development, but more importantly, takes the audacious step needed to galvanize everyone to action. The government, private sector, sports stakeholders, sponsors, and the international community are all needed in this journey. The government of Nigeria has since revved up the motion with the reclassification of sports as industry over a year ago. The NESG was central to the success and progress we have made. The final draft of the Nigeria Sports Industry and Policy Bill has been submitted and is waiting presentation. Until then, we will wait. Yes, we need the government and private sectors to make it work, but we need to put it in the hands of the private sector whilst government restricts itself to regulations and policy. The Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports is more than happy and willing to work with Sports Nigeria. We congratulate you for this initiative and wish you all the best as you go forward. Thank you very much. Signed, Chief Sunday Dari, Honourable Minister, Youth and Sports. And from the courier of the message, I thank you for listening.